OJ got that juice.
I wish that I could wear a skirt and play just like the little girls. I had dresses in my closet and I could show it to the world. But showing off my skin and off my hair, yeah, that's too risky. Uncle taught me at a young age there's a price for being pretty. Have you ever had an uncle that was touching on your thighs and you tell him you don't want it, but he's forcing it inside? Feel like my life is worthless cause I'll always be the victim. Been neglected by my family and neglected by the system. And I'm trying to prove my point, but everybody gon' defend him. I was scared so I stood quiet while this nigga steady raping me. Another angry black girl, yeah, that's what he made me be. My dignity, he took from me. Virginity, he took from me. I hide behind the bed at night, so he couldn't look for me. But look at what he did to me. Look at what he took from me. And they tell me to believe. And they tell me to be strong. And they tell me to keep faith. I put my pain up in this song. So now I'm facing all these demons, so I'm calling on the Lord. But my knees is getting weaker. Without you, I can't go on. He would creep up in my room when all my family was asleep. He molested me so bad that I was bleeding through the sheets. Should I wonder what I did to deserve this life? It's like I'm steady going wrong when I try to do right. And I ain't trying to lose the battle, so I'm steady gon' fight. But it's gon' be a suicide, cause now I'm grabbing the knife. Shit. Man, I gotta be strong. And if you ever been the victim, I hope you hear the song. Cause now I'm no longer the victim, and it's no longer my fault. And I ain't following the rules from now, we playing on our court. If you ever been the victim, just know it ain't your fault. If you been sexually abused, just know it ain't your fault. And if nobody believe you, just know it ain't your fault. Cause now they following our rules, and now they playing on our court. It's not your fault. It never was your fault, nah. Shit, it ain't my fault, it's not my fault. It never was your fault, it's not your fault. It never was your fault. Be strong.
This is New York. Fuck, I look like killing a nigga good morning. Fuck, I look like being nice, sweet, charming, and woman. Get the fuck out, loose. You ain't welcome anymore. Get the fuck out, loser. We ain't feeling you no more. Get the fuck out. Move the fuck out. Get the fuck out. Move the fuck out. Get the fuck out. Move the fuck out. Get the fuck out. We ain't feeling you no more. Get the fuck out. Move the fuck out. 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 It's me. Can't you see the baddies coming through? Can't you hear the baddies coming through? Can't you see the baddies coming through? Can't you hear the baddies coming through? Can't you see the baddies coming through? Can't you hear the baddies coming through? These niggas at the boo, I guess that's what the fuck we do. And I'm ready for whatever, I don't gotta pick and choose. Bitch, move. Can't you see the baddies coming through? Bitch, move. Can't you hear the baddies coming through? Bitch, move. Can't you see the baddies coming through? Bitch, move. Can't you hear the baddies coming through? Bitch, move. 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 Can't you see the baddies coming through? Bitch, move. Can't you see the baddies coming through?
Hey, what's going down? What's going down? What's going down? Hello, everybody. Happy Tuesday afternoon. How is y'all doing? How is y'all doing? Child. Let me go ahead and put us a little background music on, honey. Y'all know I like me a little background track, honey. Y'all know my baby now, he gonna blast y'all ear out. He gonna put the background track on 3,000. Child, I like to keep it a nice little low, little light. Y'all make sure y'all follow me on iTunes, The Petty LaBells, on iHeartRadio, The Petty LaBells, on Spotify, The Petty LaBells, and everywhere dope music is. So getting to it. Let me say hello to everybody in the building. Hello, Yvette Marie. Hello, Dr. Nikki. Hello, April Carter. Hey, Interrogation. How you doing, baby? Shout out to New York. Ow. Yes. Hey, Mustangs. All right. And everybody else that's watching, get into it. Please slide the like up, share it out, or whatever. We doing our thing over here. Let me make sure. I had to do some maintenance down to the live stream, honey. Now I like everybody to be protected in my live. I want y'all all to feel like y'all could talk and be safe. But we are gathered here today. If you guys been catching the content that we've been on lately, it's been a lot of looking into children and how children are mistreated, mismanaged, and not really fully cared for, embedded in our community. And as I saw the pushback and the delusion, the Delulu Pro Max 9000, shout out to Max and Baby. I was like, yo, y'all must always, baby, always Y'all must not really be privy to what is happening in the real world. I need y'all to step outside of the matrix. So today we're going to look at the story of Sushi Staples. Now, Sushi Staples is a convicted deleter of a minor. And the aspects of this case are quite heavy, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, happy life. So we're gonna look at the origin story, and then we're gonna get a little deeper. But first, viewer discretion, yes, definitely heavy. Viewer discretion is advised. If you are the faint of heart, please click off the video. Now we're gonna look at the origin of the Sushi Staples case. I mean, Sushi Staples, what a name, right? It's weird. Let's start. Let's begin.
Woman is charged with hiding the body of her 10-year-old son. The boy's body was found in their garage last week. I'm Paula Sands.
And I'm Redrick Terry. This discovery happened at a home on 20th and a half Avenue near 17th Street. TV6 Investigates Matt Christensen was there today and spoke with the next door neighbors.
Sushi Staples has been arrested for concealing the body of her 10-year-old son, Zion, in the garage of this Rock Island home. We talked to neighbors in the neighborhood today who said that the family was a normal Christian family.
Andre and Danielle Bilta have been renovating the home next door and moved in last month. The Biltas said there was never any indication of a grisly crime. They said a happy family lived here.
We saw two girls, coming sometimes like out in the yard. I saw them drawing with chalk in the back driveway.
Playing with scooters out front of the garage. Everything seemed really normal.
They would wave when they saw us, and so we were like, oh, they seem pretty friendly actually for neighbors.
The girls were playing just a few feet from where prosecutors say Staples was hiding her son's body. Sometimes.
Now, I want you to imagine this. I want you to imagine the psychological torture. You know that you have an older sibling. Yet every day you're outside and you're playing. You smell something weird in the air. And what you're actually smelling is your older sibling decomposing. This, ladies and gentlemen, is the canister to which Sushi Staples sat her 10-year-old child after she deleted him.
Sometimes the neighbors talked about church.
And, she was like, oh, hey, I'm a Christian too. And so we were talking about that, but we were like, that's cool. Here's info about our church. And she was like, I don't really have a church right now.
Meanwhile, Staples has been charged with 4 felonies, including obstruction of justice and concealing the body. The Biltas said it's like something out of a movie.
It's a little weird because knowing that all the time that we've been here working on the house and knowing what was in the garage, literally 30 feet from the house that we've moved into, a little bit worrying and scary. But it was quite a surprise. I wasn't expecting that at all.
An autopsy was performed Friday in Rockford. No one has been charged in the boy's death. Reporting in Rock Island, Matt Christensen, TV6 Investigates.
And Rock Island police said today that there were no new updates in the case.
Now, as you guys see, initially they had no idea. Hey, Omni. Hey, Yvette. Hey, Dr. Still. Now, you guys see, initially they had no clue as to what happened to the son at all, right? But y'all, again, viewer discretion. We are going to now look at the body camera footage of when they found Zion. My bad, y'all. My bad, y'all. I'm so distraught by this footage. I forgot to add it back into the stream. Let me add it back into the stream.
Are you Miss Staples?
Yes, how can I help you?
So we got kind of a weird phone call. Do you know Latricia?
No,
No.
I don't know anybody out here.
Some lady called DCFS. And,
What?
And kind of made some claims that you had a child that accidentally shot themselves.
Absolutely not.
No, it sounds crazy to me too. That's what.
I am so sorry about this. My ex-husband, his new girlfriend, this broad is off the chain. I have went down to Rock Island and filed a police report on her.
Okay.
I have went and put a restraining order on her.
What's her name?
Her name is Tony. This girl is never in it. She has so many different Facebook pages she stalks me from. She has made up different names, called me from different numbers. I have changed my number, tried to do everything I can.
Right.
Unfortunately, I can never seem to get them served because they're always bouncing around in the Chicago area.
Oh, okay. They're not even down here.
They're not even out here. And
Okay.
it's been a constant.
Have we been here before?
No, you've never come to my house for anything. I've been here for 7 years and never had a problem in Rock Island.
Yeah, I didn't know who you were.
I work at Genesis Hospital. I'm a patient care tech. I'm a student at Eastern Iowa Community College.
Okay.
I have a business in Davenport. This girl has made threats towards me on Facebook, posting her gun up, saying that she's gonna come to my addy. It's just never ending.
Right.
So imagine, if you will, you're a police officer. You come because you get some random call about a child accidentally shooting themselves. And then as you pull up, you get told this tale of, jealous girlfriends, drama, social media. So now you're already checking out. And again, this is real time. What happened? This woman, knowing she had her son in the can by the garage, sitting here, blatantly lying to police officers. So when y'all are quick to want to believe the lies that people tell police, the lies that people tell you about how they are not abusing children, let this story resonate within your mind. Because this is the reality, ladies and gentlemen. This is what people are really out here doing to their children. Hey, baby. Let's continue. This is how people are really playing in the police face. Lying. Look at her face. Look at her face, ladies and gentlemen. Not one bit of remorse. Not one bit of care. But y'all swear to God, y'all out here advocating for children. How? Where? How? Y'all never know the secrets that are hidden underneath the stairs. Let's continue.
So they made some allegation that you had a son and he shot himself.
Sir,
and he's in
come
your
on
basement.
now. You think, look where I live.
No, I get it. Just so I can check the box off, can I look in your basement real quick and I'll get out of
No,
here?
you need a search warrant to do that. I'm sorry. I'm not about to have my rights violated because someone makes Uranus allegations like this.
I know. Like I said, it sounded crazy.
Uranus allegations? The police need a search warrant? You could bring your son to the door and show them your son, right? So fun and games until somebody's child is no longer breathing. Hey, Kuma. Let's continue.
To me too. I'm just up here seeing if we have to investigate it. No matter how crazy it sounds.
If you want to do that, I would suggest you go through the proper protocols. I'm not about to let some crazy woman who has my husband make Uranus accusations like this and have my rights violated doesn't
No, I
sense.
get it. That's what I'm
That
just.
is not okay. I have 4 girls in here.
That's what I'm just asking. I'm not.
4 children.
I'm not trying to blame anything on you. I'm not saying this is true. I was just asking. Okay.
This is nuts.
You have 4 children there. You said 4 girls. Didn't you give birth to a son? This is full obstruction. I'm not gonna let you come look at these kids because these are Iranians. See, that's a marker. That's a marker, ladies and gentlemen. People that cannot pronounce basic words. Erroneous. Erroneous. It be these people that be trying to sound so smart because they think they smart enough to get away with these crimes. Let's continue.
That's all it is. Okay.
I have 4 children.
Her ex-husband's new girlfriend's been causing her
And
issues. She thinks that's who it is.
ongoing. She's been harassing
number
my
provided
job, harassing my place
isn't
of
connected to
business,
anything.
harassing my children. I'm sick of it.
Okay.
I've tried to get a restraining order against her, tried to get one against him. It's never ending. I cannot have any peace where I live.
And you guys only have girls?
Yes.
Okay.
I have 4. Do you want to see them?
No. They said it was a son. I was just curious
Sir.
about.
Ma'am, did you deny that you gave birth to a little boy? Nah, I don't got no sons. I just got girls. What? When I tell you I'm so sick of these raggedy parents and raggedy parents that don't give a crap about their children, come in all shades, all genders, all races, all socioeconomic statuses. Y'all better learn how to spot the signs before it's too late. Just like it's too late for Zion. Let's continue.
That's even true.
It's not.
Okay.
It's a never-ending story with these two.
I get. Like I said, I'm not trying to bother you or anything, but we get a call. No matter how crazy it sounds, we still got to come up and see if there's any truth.
And this is crazy.
It is.
This is very crazy.
Okay.
I have been living here for 6 years. My neighbors have never had a complaint. Don't you think if my neighbors would have heard something like that, they would have made a call or said something to somebody?
I would believe so, yeah.
Just think about it. It don't make no kind of sense. This girl is psycho.
Okay.
She's harassed my job.
Do you know her phone number by chance?
No, I don't.
Okay.
I don't know her phone number.
Okay. All right. Well, sorry to bother you. Okay. It's like I said, we get a call. We got to show up.
They got to the point now where they don't have my phone number, so they emailing me. Okay. I have spam emails here from these people. I'm going to go down here. The last one I got was, let me see.
Does it have a name on it?
Yes, it has his name on it. I have to go here. This is the last one I have. And this gotten to the point where they're emailing me because they don't have a contact phone number on me.
Right.
This is how bad the harassers got. Okay. But until I can get Rock Island to Cook County to serve them and actually find an address on them,
right,
that's going to be a problem. So they keep having me come back to court until I can get an address on them.
I'll add some notes just in the call that I was here and that it's a harassment thing, so we don't have to keep coming up here. And
thank you.
All right, sorry to bug you. Just like I said, we get a call, even if it sounds crazy, we gotta come see what's going on.
This lady, I don't even know what to say about her. It's never ending.
All right.
I have doorbell cams here.
I saw that.
Look, I'm here. I ain't got nothing to hide.
Okay.
The future is not just.
Now, the cops was finna leave. They was finna leave. They was finna let her be great. They was finna let her be great. Honey, they was finna let her be great. And if that police officer never believes anybody else ever again, is it a shock? Would it be a shock if this police officer now is traumatized and looks at everybody, especially women of colors, as a liar? Wouldn't be a shock to me. This is about harassment. This girl got my man, and now she want to try to harass my kids. No, I don't got no son. I only got little girls. They beg. It's another day. Facts. It's another day now. It's in the daytime hours. Let's see what happens.
She looked out the window. Hello.
Yes.
Sushi? Can you come out?
What's going on?
Well, just step on out. I'll explain
Wait a
everything.
minute, my kids are here.
Okay, I understand that, but we have a search warrant for the house.
Cooperation to be up front with us.
Hold on.
So step on out.
No, step
What
out.
side of the house do you all have a search warrant for?
The whole house.
The whole house.
You need to step out. Step out.
Okay, I'm gonna open
Okay.
Open the door.
We'll all walk in casually. We're not going to tear up your house or anything. So
Calm down. My kids are in here.
Okay.
Please.
How many?
4.
And where at in the house?
They're upstairs. I just made them go upstairs. I don't want to scare my kids. Can we just calm
These
down?
officers are gonna walk in there with you, and I got a copy of the warrant here for you, honey.
Can I see the warrant, please? And I can call my lawyer. Can I see the warrant before we walk any further? I'm calm.
we have a valid search warrant. So
I understand, but you haven't let me see it, Chet, and you're walking through my house.
it's right here. You don't run how we do.
You don't. You're not the control of this.
Okay. I'm trying to see. Hello?
So I need your phone too.
My phone. That's not my phone.
Well,
Hold on to that. So
Okay.
which rooms are your kids in?
obviously not.
They're upstairs. I am very cooperative. I'm not fighting
You're fine.
anybody.
You're fine. You're
I
fine.
just, look, I'm
Tina?
scared. My
I'm
kids
going
are
upstairs and checking.
here. My kids are here.
That's empty.
Well, it's for an old heater.
Do you know why we're here?
No, I don't. I don't know why you're here.
Okay.
Because I'm really scared because my kids are upstairs and I don't know what's going on.
Okay.
Textbook case of guilt. Why are you crying and why are you scared if you don't know why they're there? This not even my phone. My kids is upstairs. You gotta show me the warrant. Blah, blah, blah. Ma'am, you're lucky they showed you that warrant. They could have did a no-knock, like Breonna Taylor. They could have blitzed you at 4 o'clock in the morning. We say, I'm on the side of the cops. Hey, Tracy, I'm on the side of the police. Child, listen. This fake ringing of the hair, these crocodile tears. Nah, man. Nah. Let's continue.
Can I call my family to tell them to somebody to come?
You're not under arrest or
under
anything
arrest.
like that. Okay. That's why I'm sitting here talking to
You're
you.
not.
Okay.
I'm scared to death because I don't know what's going on.
And so the reason we're here, okay, is because we're investigating a call that we had, okay? The officers came out and talked to you last night, correct?
Yes.
Okay. We have to handle that real seriously, okay? Because the allegations are that you have a son and that he's deceased and he's here in this house. Okay, so that's where we're at right now. Do you have a son named Zion?
No, I don't.
You've never had a son named...
Ma'am. Ma'am. You don't have no son named Zion? Did you think he was a little girl? I'm confused. You're crying, you're nervous, you feel like you're gonna go to jail. But in this initial body cam footage, part 1 was the night before when the cops came. You told the cop, get a search warrant, you ain't coming in my house. Now I don't got no little boys, I only got little girls. Part 2, you sit here talking to the police officer in your face. You don't got no son. Hey, Black Beauty. Let's continue. This fake ass crocodile tears. Be careful. Be careful about these people that pretend to love their kids so much. Be careful these people that are real quick to lie police. Be careful these people that are fake emotional, that be fake going through it, that be doing too much, especially when they back is against the wall and they've been caught up on some crazy shit. Y'all better start paying attention to body language. Y'all better know how to read people, man. Let's continue.
Named Zion.
No.
Are you claiming benefits for a kid named Zion?
No. I haven't gotten any benefits for anyone. I just recently went through a situation where a young lady stole my identity and she falsely filed my taxes and my information and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I've been working with the FBI. I've been working with the IRS. There's been a lot of things popping up, and
have you had any?
What happened to the tears? Sushi. What happened to the tears? See, you ain't. Thank you, Indigo. You've been right. I'm on the side of the black child. You was just crying until the police asked you that hard-hitting question. You don't get no benefits for this child? You ain't got no tax money, no food stamps, no Section 8, no Medicare, no social services, no TANF, nothing? Oh, my identity been stolen. Right. Reveal all the demons. Right. My identity been stolen too. I ain't never forget the kids that done pushed out my vagina. Let's continue.
Interactions with DCFS up in Chicago?
I did.
Okay.
False calls that were made.
Okay.
Correct.
One of the calls from 2021, DCFS came out to your residence in Chicago, and there was a Zion Staples there. Along with your 4 daughters, and then another young boy.
We had kids in the neighborhood come over.
So,
some of those kids that were implicated were not, in fact, our children. They were there.
So you're saying there was a kid in your apartment that was not your kid, named Zion?
I didn't say his name was Zion. No.
Well, somewhere here we've got to clear this up with this Zion Staples.
Yes, and
benefits. Listen to it. Benefits being put in his name that you're receiving from.
I haven't received any benefits.
And then also involved in this.
I haven't received any benefits. That's what I'm telling you.
Well,
someone has stolen my identity. I have proof of that. If you go in my phone, you'll be able to see the messages between me and the FBI agent in Milwaukee. So
this is separate from that with the DCFS call.
Because somebody is obviously claiming benefits and getting food stamps.
But they're getting food stamps for your 4 daughters and Zion.
And I've been having a hard time with that because I can't get any because of that, and I've been working on it.
So, what happened? After your son went back to heaven, you decided to claim a new case and just your 4 daughters and not claim your son? Hey, brother of a certain age. You try to act like he didn't exist so you could get away with this shit? Oh, so you could get away with this? Excuse my language, I'm working on my tonality. Shawty and black this out. She must have been over there doing the most. Let's continue.
Okay. Are we going to find anything in your house that has Zion's name on it? Birth certificate, social security card, or anything like that?
Nope.
Well, because we're seizing your phone. Okay.
No. So you wait. You threw away all of his identifying information? Cole and Goofy. Facts. You threw away all his information? You try to delete this child from your memory? I keep telling y'all, and I'm going to say this again, because a lot of people don't know this is the year of revelation. Y'all think y'all slick with these damn cell phones? Y'all think y'all slick with these devices? I'm here to tell you, any device that you've used that has a connection to the internet, every single image you sent, every single text message you sent, every phone call you made, and it doesn't even matter about the device. That's the part that makes it so cold. You guys ever checked out the Amber Geiger case, which you should have, because I covered it at one point or another. In the Amber Geiger case, we found that through the phone company, through the internet company, they were able to recover every single text message, every single phone call, every single image, every single meme. Right, can't think of a lie and fake cry at the same time. Oh, okay. Oh, my bad. I got it. I got it messed up. But let's continue with this loser, degenerate, indigent, alleged, supposed mother.
I understand you're seizing it, but that's like, I should be able to at least call my lawyer still. I shouldn't be held in my own house and not be able to call my counsel.
Well, are you requesting a lawyer right now? Because if you request a lawyer right now, we're done talking.
And then what? You're going to arrest me?
I don't know what we're going to do. We're going to search your
We're gonna
house.
search his house upside down. Because somewhere here we need to get to the bottom of this Zion thing.
Okay.
And this is coming from other people. This is
I
getting
can't help it when people call and make allegations against me. People do this every day out of spite. And I possibly had some visitors. It was probably the summertime.
So where would they get the name Zion Staples?
Zion Staples.
I don't know. People make it up all the time. People make it up all the time.
But see, DCFS does not come into your home and say, okay, have the neighbors over and let's do all this personal stuff that affects you and your family in front of all these other people.
They did.
They do it with you.
They did.
And they do it with your family.
They did, though. They very much did that.
That doesn't make a lot of sense.
If you are claiming people back and forth amongst family members to get bigger returns, our biggest concern is that we can have somebody with law enforcement say, this is Zion, this is what's going on, and he is fine. Because right now, we have a person that exists, but we can't lay eyes on him, and it's a child. Okay, that's what they're saying.
That noise?
It's just
the beeping.
So that's what we're looking at. So if this is what's going on, if you have a cousin, a sister, a brother-in-law, a friend, or whatever claiming kids, or you're claiming them on that, and you guys are splitting some extra money, I get that. The biggest concern that we have here is that we need to make sure that this kid is safe. And in the time since the officer was here last night, and the time that an officer had called you back in June, and we can say, nope, she's totally clear. There's nobody here. There's nobody here.
Stop and arrest. I'm telling you.
Now, hey Risley, this search warrant, this body cam footage is from July 26, 2023. Which means the night before was July 5th, 2023. And they got a call all the way back in June of 2023. So we're talking about the better part of 30 days where she's pretended this little boy did not exist, that this little boy was not her son. This is why I keep telling y'all, everybody be tripped off about when they look at police reports or when they look at police interactions and police investigations. Police don't got to do a damn thing that you think they got to do. Police are well within the limits of the law to make you think that they're your friends, to make you think that they believe you. But when they're building certain cases against you, they're going to let you dig a hole and bury yourself. They're going to investigate you 6 ways but loose. And then all of a sudden, you'll think you're free of a demon, and then you'll get another year added on to your sentence. And that's only just the beginning. Let's continue.
Birth certificate?
What is that?
Birth certificate.
For Zion Staples.
Zion Staples.
That's not mine.
Sushi Staples. Child, it's found in your room.
We need to get this figured out. Stop
lying.
Ma'am? Not they found the birth certificate and the social security number with your name on it, but you still out here trying to pretend like you don't have a child. And this is what I hate about people that swear to God they so smart. You ask for an attorney, but you still talking. If you're going to ask for an attorney, this requires discipline. Shut up. But she can't. That pressure is on her. That guilt. It's always these guilty people that have all this pressure that always got to talk. Ain't nothing to talk about when you know you're innocent. When you're guilty, though, the spillage from your mouth, it runs like diarrhea. Let's continue.
It's over. Where's that kid? You need to come clean because we're not going anywhere. This is just, you're just going to dig yourself a bigger grave now. I asked you if there's anything with Zion's name in this house. You said no.
I needed some extra help. Okay.
Yes.
That was it.
What do you mean by that?
I had a person that makes documents. And it was just really hard. Like,
So is Zion a real person?
no.
Again, ladies and gentlemen, this is about the 4th time that she done said Zion ain't no real person. Now, if she had somebody create some documents about Zion's life, she created documents for his birth certificate and his social security number. Ma'am, are you? No, that's a stupid question. You're not okay. What drugs was she taking? What drugs was she taking? Y'all better stop taking these drugs, man. Y'all better stop smoking them weed. Y'all better stop drinking alcohol. Y'all better stop doing a lot because clearly y'all minds is going. You're going if you think the lies that you tell are sufficient enough to make some type of sense. Sick of y'all, disgusting people, embarrassing the culture. Right, she erased the whole nation. Child, let's continue.
I can't call a lawyer and let them know you are here. I can't call a lawyer to come here to my house while I'm being questioned by you.
If you want an attorney right now, we can we'll just be done.
We'll be done.
All right.
But the investigation continues.
Okay.
Okay. Go and turn around for me.
Oh, no. I'm going to jail. What am I going to jail for? What have I done?
You just admitted to fraud.
So now you're going to railroad me on fraud?
Railroad you what? We're trying to figure out where your kid is. You're saying that he doesn't exist.
My kid. Cuff it, let me walk out.
We'll cuff you in front, okay?
This is embarrassing. I can get in the car. Do you got to take my dignity away and put me in cuffs?
We're not gonna put him behind you, okay? We're gonna walk you to the car real quick and then we'll get you out of here, okay?
My neighbors.
Your dignity. Sushi Staples, don't nobody give a dang about your dignity, child. Nobody care about your dignity, child. You is over here, over talking to the police, oversharing. Okay, Indigo, admitting to fraud, denying your child, doing team too much, and the cops by all rights are getting supremely frustrated. You want to sit there and instead of just telling the people what you did or what you didn't do, you want to sit there and tell these police that, oh, well, I want an attorney. Okay, you want an attorney? Well, you have admitted to committing a crime. See, if you would have shut up, hey, skunk, if you would have shut up and just said, you know what? I don't know why y'all here. Let me talk to an attorney. There would have been no reason for them to put no handcuffs on you until they found what they was looking for. But let's continue.
They've been knowing me for 6 years. You see that badge over there? I work 2 jobs at Genesis.
I hear you.
I go to school out here. God, this is embarrassing.
So what?
When I first joined,
you deserve more than embarrassment. You deserve more than embarrassment. This is when I low-key wish we had the good old days where people would get drawn and quartered in the country square, in the town square. Right. So the real documents are fake. Never deleted our children though, even though we struggle. Hey, legend. This is when people need to be drawn and quartered and hanged in the middle of town square so that everybody can know who they are, what they've been doing while they've been fronting and frauding. This is he was such a nice guy, but underneath it all is a serial deleter. Hey, Genesis, this is a biatch. And look, as they're taking her to the car, Jesus Christ, because now we're looking at the garbage can. We're looking at the garbage can. Ain't no postpartum depression for this baby 10 years old. Listen now. Postpartum depression is real, but if you still got postpartum depression after 10 years, that means that's everybody's failing you. That means your doctor failing you. That means your family failing you. That means you failing you. Hell no. Let's continue. This video don't got no audio, but look. They now walking up. They've walked past him. They're going into the garage. Now they searching the whole garage, but the garage empty. So you know Shorty feeling like she is good money because they ain't find nobody at all. So they like, ooh, she like, oh, all right, we good. Now I wonder why they muted it. The cops probably was saying some real disrespectful stuff while they were sitting there. I want to know why they didn't bring out the cadaver dogs, because that's what they should have did. They should have brought out the cadaver dogs. The cadaver dogs would have found that body lickety splickety. Now it's all dark. See, this is the Imagine you're a police officer doing your job and you keep walking past the body. Ooh. Child, what is they taking pictures of? They taking pictures of everything. Oh, child, they must have found some blood spatter or sign up over there in that corner, child. What they found? Child. Skunk freaking, nah, they probably ain't gonna let it go. It's probably too devastating to hear. Oh, Lord, Jesus, Lord, Jesus, no. What is it, Jesus? No. These police officers are meticulous, too. They ain't playing. Look at him. He like, I don't want to. Why y'all making me do this? Why do I have to be on the front scene? I don't want to open this. Ooh. Don't do it, officer. Don't do it, officer. And you got to imagine that the whole area smells like a decomposing body. So now he dragging the trash can over. Jesus, Lord, Jesus, Lord, Jesus, Lord, Jesus. Look, you know he don't want to open it. Look at him. He's like, no. I don't want to do it, Jesus. I don't want to do it. Take the lid off. Take it off. Okay, whew. So now they see the baby not in there, but they're like, okay, but we smell this body. So where is the body? Hey, a brother of a certain age, just watch. So they don't show you nothing, right? Because he was actually found. He wasn't found. Listen, child found in the garbage can. The lady put the baby in the garbage can. Right, how she sleep? Nobody knows. No, boy, how can I help you, baby? What you want? You want mommy's phone, right? You want mommy's phone, but you ain't getting mommy's phone. All right, fine, you can have mommy's phone. Here, y'all go ahead. I'm not gonna be too long on this live. Go ahead, y'all.
Okay, hey, mommy, can we go to Starbucks since I
No, we're not going to Starbucks today.
Okay.
Let me know if you see a notification on my phone.
Oh.
groceries coming?
No. If you see Cash App or something like that, let me know. Thank you. But so they found the baby. I'm going to another place. Oh, yes. Yeah, they did find him there. So I just want to view this a little bit before I let y'all see it. Yeah, they always want to go to Starbucks. Like, I love them to death, but like they always want to go to Starbucks, and I'm just like, y'all are spoiled. No, thank you. Okay, here we go.
You signed up and you have them for financial aid.
But I didn't. That's what I told you.
The police then searched the 4-bedroom house extensively, going from room to room. And when they got to the garage is when they made the horrific discovery. When investigators opened the lid of the metal trash can sitting in the garage, they found the decomposed and partially burned body of 10-year-old Zion. He was wearing nothing but Spider-Man pajama bottoms. The coroner determined he had died from a gunshot wound to the head, likely suffered in December 2022, which means that he had been dead for 8 months before he was found. The preliminary results showed the death was considered suspicious and not natural, but the coroner could not tell whether the boy had pulled the trigger himself or someone else had done it.
The Rock Island County Court.
Imagine a little 10-year-old boy. That's not too different from my son right now. My son is 7. I could never imagine. Baby burnt, popped, thrown in the garbage can in the corner of the garage. And Shorty talk about some. She ain't never had no kid. Yeah, all right. But they can't determine how. And this is what happens to children all over the globe. The parents pretend like everything's great. The parents pretend like they're taking care of them. The parents pretend like they're good parents. But you never know what's hiding in the garage. You never know what's hiding under the stairs. But let's look at the news in the aftermath.
The accidental shooting death of her 10-year-old son was sentenced today to prison. Good evening, I'm Sharon DeReek. Sushi Staples pleaded guilty in January to endangering the life or health of a child following the December 2022 death of her son, Zion. TV6's Wafa Ezet was in the courtroom today. She joins us now live from the courthouse with the details. Wafa?
That's right, Sharon. During an hour-long hearing, a Rock Island County judge sentenced 30-year-old Sushi Staples to 2 years in prison. Prosecutors asked the judge to sentence her to prison, while Staples' attorney asked her for probation. The judge gave Staples credit for 204 days already served in the county jail. She will also receive day-for-day credit. And before she was sentenced, Staples told the judge that she failed everyone.
I realize, Your Honor, my actions failed my children, my family, my community, my co-workers, and all who truly know me. I am sorry for my actions and any hurt and embarrassment this has caused. Sorry.
Staples will serve 6 months of mandatory supervised release once she finishes her prison term. Live in Rock Island, Wafa Ezet, TV6 News.
All right. Thank you, Wafa. The judge recommended that she be put in a facility that can provide mental health counseling as she suffers from an anxiety. Pepper got sick. She had got and her sentence reconsidered. The woman sentenced to prison for concealing the accidental shooting death of her 10-year-old son is requesting her plea be withdrawn and her sentence reconsidered. 38-year-old Sushi Staples pleaded guilty back in January to endangering the life or health of a child following the death of her son Zion back in December of 2022. She was sentenced to 2 years in prison. Staples wrote to the court that she is a first-time felon who learned her lesson and should be given probation instead. A motion hearing is scheduled for April 23rd.
Long before my Army days, I spent a lot of time with my...
Shut up. Gosh, Jesus Christ, let it say to the Mormons. All right. So, hold on a second, you guys. Stop it. Get out of here.
He was unconscious.
All right. This doesn't matter. So, according to KWQC.com, this is from March 4th of 2024. The woman who pleaded guilty to hiding the body of her son in a garage for months wants to withdraw her plea and have her sentence reconsidered. Staples pleaded guilty to endangering the life of a child, a Class 3 felony, on January 4th of 2024. Staples wrote to the court that she is a first-time felon. She wanted probation. And this is what she wrote. I am asking for a reconsideration of sentence because I am a first-time felon and never been to prison, and my last charge with law enforcement was over 20 years ago and was a misdemeanor, and I feel I should receive a deferred judgment, mental health court, and probation. I don't think I should be sent to prison or committed to a mental health facility because prior to my son's death, I sought mental health services on my own, which I am fully capable of doing upon release. Also, I have an open DCF case. Ma'am. Yeah. This lady hid Zion in her garage from December 2022 until July and continued to collect the boy's benefits. Ma'am, that's not a mental health issue. Well, then Bob's your uncle. Right, there ain't nothing wrong with her. She ain't crazy. Whatever happened to that little boy, because the world will never know. Nobody will ever know what really happened to Zion Staples but her. And she denied even having him. Just so she could get a check. I'm gonna need you people that have children for a leg up with your legs open to stop. Y'all don't love these kids. Y'all don't care about these kids. Y'all don't even want these kids. Y'all are literally deleting their spirit every day. I don't even understand the level of psychopathy that goes into creating a life, waiting with anticipation for that life to be born, watching the life that you created grow, flourish, and thrive, and every moment that you have, beating them down, killing their self-esteem, destroying their spirit. So what? You can feel better about yourself? To the point that it escalates to life is lost. And trust me, the whole entire time before Zion wound up in that garbage can, the police told you she already had DCF cases. Open DCF cases. You think she wasn't beating the kids, talking about something? Well, they stole something from Walmart, so of course it's okay for me to smack them on the floor. You think she wasn't over there abusing her daughters, not doing their hair, leaving them dirty and pissy, making sure they wasn't fed right, or whatever else, with all them tchotchkes all over the house? She was doing everything she had to keep up a front for the Joneses, because even when she was arrested, all she cared about was her dignity and her being embarrassed and what people thought about her. But she ain't saying nothing about them kids. What about your daughters? What about your daughters that gotta know their brother was in the garbage can in the garage while they was playing chalk on the sidewalk? What about your daughters that get to grow up without their brother What about your daughters that, truth be told, probably know what really happened to your son? Right. If it was really an accident, she would have called 911. You better say that again. I got my eye on all y'all weirdos. I be watching how people interact with their kids, how they talk to their kids, how their kids be looking, how their kids be acting, all of that. I can tell you everything you need to know about somebody. Just let me see their kids. Real talk. And this is heart-wrenching, but it does get worse.
An update now on the Sushi Staples case. On Tuesday, she withdrew her motion to have her sentence reconsidered. Staples is the mother of a 10-year-old boy found dead in Rock Island months after his death. She was sentenced in late February to 2 years in prison with credit for time already served in jail. She could be paroled as soon as July 26.
Not you withdrawing, please. Not you withdrawing, please. Why would you withdraw your plea? Because somebody told you, girl, you stupid. You essentially have gotten away with murder. And I'm going to tell y'all honestly, I hope she makes it through till the day she get parole. I hope she makes it. Because behind the walls, behind the steel doors and the concrete, it ain't no fun inside of prison. I used to watch inmates inside of jail do the most egregious things, the most peculiar things. Like, oh, that's what we are on today. It is really rough for all people that commit crimes against the elderly and children behind bars. So I hope she makes it through, because she needs to live the rest of her life with the weight of the guilt of her son's loss of life. She needs to live the rest of her life being ostracized by society for the loss of her son. She needs to live the rest of her life with the rejection from her daughters, because her daughters are not going to forgive her for that. They're not. I mean, I hope that they are able to for them, not for her. But also, what about the dad? All of you parents that have these kids that are in these homes that you feel are problematic, and you don't fight for your kids. Shame on you. All this talking, yeah, talk is cool or whatever. It's cool or whatever, I guess. I'm more of an action person. If my child is in danger, I'm moving heaven and earth. I'm gonna risk it all every day. I'm gonna throw the dice and may they land where they land, but I'm gonna make sure that my kids is good. Y'all better move circumspect, because you don't want to be like Zion's father, yeah?
With his son.
This is this man's last walk with his son. His last walk with his son. It's walking behind the horse and carriage that is taking his son's coffin to the burial site. Let's watch that again. Stop playing, man. Life is entirely too precious, and these children are blessings. Y'all better start putting your ego down. Y'all better start making sure your kids are taken care of, because your kids are a representation of who you are. And ultimately, nobody's child asked to be here. I don't care what you're going through with child support. I don't care what you're struggling through. I don't care what your finances look like. Get it together. Get up, go to work, get a job. Work hard, make it enough. And if you don't want to do all of that, then close y'all legs. Stop having sex. Stop having unprotected sex. Stop having sex out of wedlock. Stop having children when your financial station is subpar so that you know you're going to be dependent on social services. But in order to do that, again, it requires discipline. Discipline of self, discipline of mind. This has been a brief look at Sushi Staples. I'll be back with something else soon enough. Y'all have a good day. Catch you later. Peace.
This is New York. Fuck, I look like killing a nigga from Walk. Fuck, I look like being nice, sweet, charming, and woman. Get the fuck out, New. You ain't welcome anymore. Get the fuck out.